Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Josephine with Life with the Robbers. I want to tell you thank you for commenting, tell you thank you for liking and subscribing. So guys, let's get into this video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. So my purpose of doing this video is because since I came back from Africa, if you're a regular subscriber of mine, you know that recently we were just in Africa, me and my family. And if you are not, please go back and watch several of my videos. You'll understand what my page is about. So this video is about our recent trip back to Africa with the family, what was good, what was bad. So since I came back, you guys know that why I was there. My sister-in-law passed away. So since I came back, I've been looking for time to do a sit-down video where I can tell you guys what was the good, what was the bad, what was accomplished, what is my advice to everyone that's planning on visiting or planning on transitioning with their family. So I've been looking for time. So I figure I don't think I'm ever going to have the perfect time. So I'm just going to do this today. So the title of this video is called Trip Overview. So I'm just going to tell you how was the trip. So the first thing was the purpose. What was the purpose of this trip? Now, if you guys know, normally me and my family go every year, but this trip was important because the kids, they're grown up, they're getting bigger. So we wanted to really show them the process of, traveling from here back to Africa and teach them what else you have to do, how you have to get your ticket, get visa, go through the airport security check and all of that. So that was one purpose. Another purpose was we was going to paint our house. And I think if you've seen the video, or if you haven't, just go back and watch. You're seeing that the building used to be called the White House. Now it's painted charcoal gray, white, gold, and black. So yes, we accomplished that purpose. Another one was to secure our land, because if you don't know, land business is very crazy in Africa. You cannot just have a land with nothing sitting on it, even though this land has something sitting on it, but we still have to secure our land. So that was our three purpose for leaving here this 2025 to go to Africa. Was number one, to show the kids the process about how to travel from here to Africa. Number two was to pin the building. Number three was to secure our other property. So let's get to that. Since those three purposes was listed when we got there, was it accomplished? That's the next thing on the topic. Did we accomplish those goals? Let's go to we took the kids. So you would say that we accomplished that because we traveled from here and we went there and we're back. So that was accomplished. To the painting of the house, was that accomplished? Yes, we painted the house, but guys, it was very difficult just because I think due to the climate change, the rain gave us a hard time. I mean, we went in the beginning of June. When we got there, we had 2 or 3 weeks of sunshine, which was good. But we wanted to wait till closer to the Independence Day, which is July 26th, to paint the building. So that was our mistake. We should have just painted as soon as we got there. So after 3 weeks of being in the country, we have sun. And then by the time we got to the end of June, there was it'll rain today and then stop tomorrow, rain the next day. So due to that, when it got closer to the Independence Day, we went ahead and just say, you know what, we had a couple of days of sun. So we said, we're just going to paint. And as we're painting, the clouds will be clear before you make up your mind. The rain will come. And like I said, we were off and on with that. The painter was kind of frustrated, but we kept pushing them, and by the grace of God, that was done. Our paint, we took, before we left from here, we went to Menards, me and my husband, and we give them how big is the building. And the guys at Menards told us that we needed 5 buckets, 5 gallons, I guess, those big buckets, which is $100 and some more. He told us we needed about 5 of them to completely paint you know, the building, because this is, I think, 2-story or 3-story building. So yeah, whatever they said that estimate, it kind of worked. We still have some pain there, but that was what we took. So most of our pain was from America. We only got a couple from Liberia, which was like the black one for the building. So yes, that was done. To the last one, which was to secure our land. In the next video, you will see what we did just to secure our land. So first we talked about the purpose of the trip, and we talked about what was accomplished, right? Let's go to the good. What was good when we went there? What was good in the country? So let's talk about that. We pretty much on this 2025 trip that we went on, from since 2013, I've been going to Liberia every year, and I will tell you this 2025 trip, it was good. It was good because there was a lot of preparation being done here before we got there. But also there are some lot of good things going on in the country. If you don't know, don't listen to all the politics, because if you listen to it, you will not think that there's anything going on. And I will tell you, from being in the country for 2 months, I will tell you that the people that listen to the politics on the radio are small percent, because the other ones are waking up in the morning and going to do their regular thing. So let's talk about the good. So we'll talk about the electricity first. Electricity was excellent. I did not use a generator. For the whole 2 months we were there, there was no need to use a generator. The current was excellent. I would just tell you that the current was, let's say about, to be fair, 22 hours in the day. So let's just give it 2 hours where it go. And that 2 hours, it didn't go for 2 hours. It'll go for 20 minutes. It'll go for 10 minutes, or it'll go for 30 minutes. So that's why I'm being fair. So the current, kudos to the government, but the current was very, very excellent. So we didn't have no problem with the electricity. All our appliances worked. And like I said, all our TVs, the kids have fun. They was playing all their games. The next thing, we'll go to the water and sewer. The water was excellent too. If you're not using the water and sewer in Liberia, you have your own well, which I do. So it wasn't a problem for me. When the water and sewer wasn't there, I provide my own water. So that was good. The third thing that was good was the internet. When I got in the country, I think you've seen a video that I made that talked about Liteco. So I went to Liteco to inquire about the internet, and I also went to Lone Star. So I went to Liteco first to inquire about the internet, which I would tell you that they was very professional. It's just like going to Xfinity here. You give your address, and you talked about what all you're going to use your equipment on, and they tell you, we're going to send a technician out in the field to check out your property, to check out where you're going to need the services. And then when that technician come back to us and give us the report, then we'll come up with what you need for your house. And I was like, huh? But this is you guys are being very, very professional when it comes to that, because some people believe that those things don't occur in Liberia. So they said they needed about 3 days to come to my house for the technician to check and do the installment and all of that. So due to my kids being there, and our American kids, they like to be on the phone watching shows or playing games. That's what led me to go to Lone Star to inquire about Lone Star internet and to see what they were about. Lone Star was a little faster. I went there and talked about what I needed. They gave me the modem from the house, and they said they sent their technician the same day. So he came to our property and installed it, and it was fine. So after 3 days, I had Liteco on too. So I had Liteco where I was paying. Liteco had asked me how many TVs I was using. And at that time, I think we were using 5 TVs, phones, laptops, all of that. So they told me their plan, the best plan for me here was what were we paying? $50, which is unlimited. So at first, when Liteco came on, it was giving us a little bit of hard time because our location, we were all the way Upper Caldwell, Louisiana. So I was talking about how far our house was for the signal for the Liteco internet. So at first when it started, it was a little slow, but later on it picked up. As for the Lone Star, when we took it, everything just came on. Everything was, fine. So the Lone Star, we were paying, we used to put like $60, and I would tell you for that $60, Liteco said every month, but Lone Star is Liteco said every month, which is unlimited for the $50. Plus you paid equipment fee. So for the Lone Star, it was just you didn't need that much equipment except the little box they give you that you take at home. And so we were paying about, with the Lone Star you can put any amount. It just depends on how you use it. With the same with the Liteco, but between the Liteco and the Lone Star, I would tell you the Lone Star, I didn't have any problem from the time they installed it. It went on, and everything was great. And like I said, it is still working. I was the only one that had the password when I connected it to the TV. So that's the Lone Star that is still working now, that you guys seen the video that I uploaded about my security cameras in Liberia. So the good thing about the Lone Star box, you get to travel with it wherever part of the world you're going. Well, okay, let's say in Liberia. Let me not exaggerate, but whatever part you're going, you take your internet box with you, and it gives you internet there. So far between Liteco and Lone Star, like I said, both is still currently at my house, but Liteco in the beginning, it was a little hard to get strong signal. Is working now, but the easiest one for me was the Lone Star. And then the other good, let's talk about the food. Lord, you know how I'm missing the food. The food. Guys, I don't know how me and my family didn't gain as much weight. I think just because the food is just organic. That's why. But I was eating like crazy. And I will tell you, a few days before I could come, I found these things. It's called, what is it called again? What is it? Is it German plum? Something, I can't quite remember the name, I'm sorry, but I found those things. They season it with little pepper and salt, and every time I enter in any car, I would just sit and be eating all that thing from whatever location I'm going to. I mean, the food was great. I miss the food. The food was great. I miss the food. I can't even explain how I miss the food. I mean, if you've seen my video, you know about the different kind of food. We all miss the food. Even my daughter, when we came back, she told me, she's like, Mom, do you know what I'm going to miss most about Africa? I'm like, what? She said, the fact that we're not going to be able to have a fresh cooked meal every day. Can you imagine? We didn't think about it because we're outside Liberia. We cook maybe once or twice a week, but in Liberia we cook every day because we have the time. We're eating hot dishes every day. So the fact she told me that, I was like, so she noticed that's the difference. Okay, so the another thing that was good that I liked is we got to explore different kind of restaurants. Guys, there's a lot of good restaurants in Liberia, and I will tell you, most of the restaurant now, they're going digital, where you get to scan their QR code and you see the whole menu. You can order your food is ready before you get there, or they can deliver it to your house. You can choose to get there and pay in person with cash, or you can pay with your, in America we call it Cash App, in Liberia they call it mobile money, or you can even pay with your Visa card. So I kind of like that, what they're doing with the restaurant. I have this one. I have a lot of favorite one, but the number one I liked is called Tyro. Is on Randolph and Benson Street, and that restaurant, we and the owner, me and my husband, we got so friendly with the owner. We will be all the way across Caldwell. and we'll call him and say, what soup is on the menu today? He will say this one, so thing. We'll call him and tell him we're coming. They will get it prepared before we get there. And pretty of the restaurant, the prices is very, very reasonable. I mean, pizza is $11, $14, or $16. Soup and rice, or sometimes fried rice with 6 pieces of chicken, is $4 or $5. So I thought the restaurant, they're very cheap. So if you're hungry and you're there, you want to go eat, you go eat, or you cook for yourself. Another thing I found that was good was, you know how sometimes we all will leave here and go to Liberia, and then we get a phone number, and then, you know, when we're not in the country, the phone number is, we lost our number, our this, our that. So when I went to Lone Star, when I was there, the guys at Lone Star, he told me, he said, since you guys, how long you guys are here for? Me and my husband, we told him 2 months, and then he told us that you know, there's this thing you can do that is called secure your phone number. Maybe a lot of people have done it before. For me, this was the first time. So when I asked him, he said, yes, there's this thing you can do to secure your phone number. I'm like, what? He's like, just few days before you get ready to go back to America, come here, and then you'll pay a certain fee, and we're gonna secure your phone number. That way, if you get back into Liberia, you can still have your same number, so we can hold it for a year. I'm like, really? He said yes. So me and my husband, we went there a few days before we can come back, and we paid the $25, and they sent us a text, and the number is ours until we get back in the country next year around the same time. So he also said that if you're not going to be back that time, you can also send family members there, give them your password, and then they can also extend the time. So I think that's very good. If you're a regular traveler to Liberia, please ask about how to secure your phone number. Now, I don't know about other companies because I did this with the Lone Star. So ask about that. Another thing we did was we opened our mobile money account, which is kind of like, should I say, Cash App on this side. And I asked him this question. Now, this is for the record, because when I get there and it don't work, you guys will see me blasting him. I asked the managers and everybody in the office about this mobile money thing, you know. While I was in the country, I was sending money to myself. Anybody can send me money. It's just like how we send the send wave to our account here. The only thing I asked him was, I'm like, I'm not in the country, and I have my phone number, and I want to be sending money to my phone. So I'm not here. If I send money to my phone and I come back to Liberia after a year, can I get it? He said yes. I said, is there a limit? He said, no, you can send 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, and you get to Liberia, and even if that phone number is lost, you can retrieve your PIN, and the PIN, what is important is your 6-digit PIN that you have. You should always remember that. So guys, I'm gonna take his advice, and I'm gonna see how I can be sending my little $5, $10, and everything to that mobile money. And when I get to Liberia next year, I will try to retrieve the money, and I will let you guys know about how it was. Was it okay? Was it successful? Because I feel that's a form of way to save money. Because even if we was to go give our little $50, 200 and 300, and say save it with a family member, when we get broke, we'll send somebody there and, you know, retrieve the money. Another way to save the money was to open up a bank account. I remember me and my husband, we have a bank account there, which is with Echo Bank. But to tell you the truth, when I went there, I was busy. I remember that I was supposed to go to the bank to check on things, but I don't know what came over me and my family. I did not go to check on that thing. So for that reason, my account is open, but I forgot about all the information. So now that would have been another easy way to send money to yourself in Liberia, and you go and get it, because that part I've done it before. Then, you know, this mobile money part. But like I said, if I get there next year, I will let you guys know how that turns out. So another good thing here was the cameras. The cameras we installed at our property. I can't talk about how relaxed I am now about the camera being installed there, because I mean, you know, when you're not there, it's a different thing. But so I was talking about the camera. Since we installed the camera at the house, I will tell you that it's working pretty much just like how your camera will work here in the States. I'm in the States, so that's what I'm talking about. So the camera works, it pick up any vehicle passing, any person that's passing, any dog, any bird, anything. Is 24-hour recording, so it's day and night. So far, that camera, like I told you guys, I don't know if I told you, it was one of my subscribers. She's a sister of mine, and she was like, oh, Josephine, we should try this camera, because she had already had it sent and put on her house. So she sent it to me, and I took it to Liberia and I put it on my house. So far, the rest is history. I'm loving it, and I'm a little bit stress free. So if you want to know more details about the camera, let me know. Like I said, it's connected to the internet, but you only charge it pretty much 3 times a year. So far, since I left, and it's already 1 month now, I just took one of the other one down to charge it. So far so good. The camera is working good. It's a little stress that has been removed from our shoulders, because we get to see what's going on in our yard. So I think it's a helpful tip for people. And let's talk about the bad. So first, when we started, we talked about what was the purpose of the trip. Second, what was accomplished. Third, I told you about all the goodies. There are some more good things that are going on there. And if I keep talking, this video will go so long. So let me know in the comment section what you want me to talk about. What did I see? There is more things that I've seen in the country. There is so many good things going on there. But like I said, I don't want to make this video too long. So let's talk about the bad. The only bad thing I experienced there, number one, was, like I said, when we were painting, the rain, it was raining off and on. Number two, you guys are aware, my sister-in-law passed away while I was in the country. That's like the only 2 bad things that happened. Other than that, I had fun. And like I said, I'm depressed now since I came back. I'm just trying to put up a show for you guys. That's why I'm smiling in this video. I'm not happy. I'm Africa focused right now. I can't wait to go back. So let's get to we talked about the bad. Let's get to what's next. What is next for Lives with the Robbers? What's next for me and my family? If you are not aware, we are on the verge of transitioning back home. Do we have younger kids? Yes. But it's just, I don't know, this is the internet and this is YouTube. But like I said, it's not working out for me. It's something I have to do. It's my mind, my body, my spirit. I mean, and this is not just me, it's me and my husband. We have been here in the States now for a long time. Like I told you guys, I came here when I was little, but I don't think I don't need a rocket scientist to tell me that this part of life, this life that we're living in exile is not for me. I applaud some people who do it, but for me, it's not for me. So I don't want to get into all the reasons why it's not for me, because that's a video for another day. If you want to know, hey, ask me. I will tell you why it's not for me. I always look at it like you have your 2 hands, and if you put your rent and your mortgage, that drops it, versus Africa where we build our house or we rent and you're still up there. So that's a topic for another day. Let me know if you want to know the reason why this place is not for me. So what's next? Like I told you, we're going to continue doing our projects. You will see more videos coming up. We have some other projects to undertake now that we're back. And the first video I'm going to upload after you watch this video is to show you how we secured our other property in Liberia. I will show you that video. From there, you are going to see a whole lot of other things going on, because there is so many other places that we couldn't show and so many other things we're going to do. So we're just going to continue our projects, and we're going to be here planning towards making our move pretty soon. By the grace of God, we're working on it. Keep following the channel. You will see when it happens. Like I said, I have younger kids, so if I make that move, that's just to go and see. We are doing our transition little by little. We're not the ones that just pack your things and go. So that's the reason why every year when we leave here, we go there and prepare what we're supposed to prepare before we come back to the States. So all of this going that we're going is preparing. So that's what we're going to be working on, you know, before we make that final move. So the last one I left there, it says my advice. Now, I don't know about, everybody is different. So this advice can go for people that are just starting or for people that haven't started yet. If you don't know what this channel is about, my channel is about promoting and encouraging diaspora Africans all around the world. Maybe I may say Liberians because where I'm going or what I'm doing is in Liberia, but I'm encouraging all of you guys, wherever you are around the world. I mean, we all know about all this craziness that is going on right now. So don't forget about where you come from. I know we have been devastated. We have been dream sometimes about the news, about what we see on the internet, about what's happening in our country, about what family members have done to us, about our projects, about sending them money to buy land, about how they have stolen our material. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. But like I said, that's where we're from. If you don't do it, who's going to do it? You know, so I just want us to be encouraged to not forget about where we come from. And if you don't know, there is a lot of things going on in the country. If you're a Liberian and you don't know, there is a lot of things going on. Liberia is going digital. Liberia is going digital. The vision and plans you have, somebody is already doing it there. I will tell you. Somebody is already doing it there. Every year we go, there's a different development going on. There is a different development going on. And don't sit, I know sometimes I hear people say, oh, the people in Africa, they are suffering. That's what you think. The world now, every part of the world, people are suffering. It all depends on what you think suffering is, how you look at suffering. Because when I arrived, we got there on a Sunday. And from Robberfield Highway till the time we got home, all the bars were full. There were people outside to all the entertainment area enjoying themselves while we're here working Monday to Friday. I'm not saying there are some people who don't have food to eat, but I was looking at something on the channel on Facebook yesterday, which is, I agree with EKJ. EKJ is he's a content creator too, like myself, and I guess these few days they put up a chart saying Liberia, I don't know, is either the 3rd or the 8th country in the world that have hungry people. And he laughed. And the reason why he laughed, I agreed with him. You know, in Africa, we are our brothers and sisters keepers. The reason why he's laughing, he's like, who told you guys African Liberians are hungry? Do you know why he is saying that? Because we have such free heart, free spirit people, very friendly. If my neighbors was just to come to my house and say, oh, Josephine, I don't have food to eat, I'm ready to share. Or I don't have food to eat, I want to work, so you give me some money. We are ready to share. So we are a country, we that are from Africa, we are our brothers and sisters keepers. I'm not saying things are not hard. Things are hard for some people who make it hard for themselves. But there are several opportunities in the country that I've seen with my eyes till it comes all the way here. Some people there are making the best out of their life without not even traveling out of Africa. There are some there who just want to be lazy and lay it on their butt. There are some things there where, you know, government could do some improvement. I mean, it's just like, you know, you put your hands so, you put your hands so. So I'm not trying to make this video about politics. I'm just trying to say, if you're outside of Liberia and you have not thought about doing something, do something. Because right now, there is a lot of good things going on. If you don't know, don't take it from me. Buy a plane ticket, go there and observe. Go and learn for yourself. Do something. This is the internet now. You yourself can go and check out things. Call Silly Bill or find out the prices for things. Call on WhatsApp. All the stores in Liberia now, they're all on the internet. You can reach out to them and ask for anything you want to ask. So like I said, I don't want to make this video too long because it's going to be more than 30 minutes. I'm just here to tell you guys about my trip overview, how it went, the good, the bad, everything that we did. Now we're back. We're going to continue to work on our plans here to make our final move. Like I said, I don't want to make this video too long. If you watch the video and you have any questions or comments about the trip, about anything, please feel free to reach out to me. And like I said, I don't want people to get left behind. And then today or tomorrow you have an excuse and say, oh, but I didn't know. Now it's a digital world. Ask questions to follow YouTubers you see online. Ask questions to your family members. Call the building material store and inquire yourself. There's a lot of things you can do. You want to buy land? Go ahead, ask around. I mean, that's why we're on this internet. Everybody cannot get on the internet, but the few that gets on the internet, we're just here to, you know, share what we're doing, that today or tomorrow it can help somebody. And like I said, it's a good thing if you're here and you want to reach out to me about any questions or comments that you have. I'm pretty free. If you called me, I mean, you let me know, I will send you my email, and then, you know, me and you can discuss anything you have questions about. I've had so far since this YouTube, I've had people that have reached out to me. I'm glad they're reaching out. Last week, one of my sister, her name is Alex, she called me. I mean, me and her talked on the phone. We had a great time. So I'm just happy that through this channel I am able to interact and meet beautiful people out there. There is another subscriber of mine, his name is Keith. He reached out to me too. I mean, he's working on transitioning too, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so proud of him, you know. Hopefully one of these days when he gets back, he's settled in, I will tell you guys I will ask him to see if I can tell you guys his story. So like I said, remember what I always say in my video, feel free to ask questions, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Let's get to at least 1,005 subscribers, you know. And remember what I always say, God time is the best. God time is the best. Everything we do in this world is on God time. Stay blessed until the next video. Bye bye, guys. Bye for now.